It's gorgeous down here, and it's wonderful waters to go out on a boat, whether it's sail or power, and whether you're fishing or just relaxing.
Nestled along the shores of the Northern Neck.
Reedville, Northumberland County is a kind of farm community. It's a small area. Everybody knows everybody.
The DNA of this region is defined by the Chesapeake Bay. A body of water locals say is unmatched in its beauty, but ripe with dangers.
Northumberland Sea Rescue 118.
When trouble strikes, boaters on the bay know they can count on one group of men and women.
A little hazy out here today.
Few people remember a time when Smith Point Sea Rescue was not plying these waters.
I have on board 114, 118, 130.
Copy 1246.
The 40 members of the nautical nonprofit respond when professional fishermen or pleasure boaters experience problems from the simple to severe.
We have a very dedicated group on Smith Point Sea Rescue.
They answer the call at a moment's notice 365 days a year.
Up here is Baltimore, here's Washington, D.C., so we cover down to the mouth of the Potomac, and we cover all the way down the middle of the Chesapeake Bay to the Rappahannock River, which is down here.
Dan Benjamin is Smith Point's president.
It is very similar to a volunteer fire department. We are all volunteers in Smith Point.
On April 1st, rescuers face one of their most challenging calls in a half-century of service.
When I heard people in the water, I dropped everything, jumped in my car, and came.
A 50-foot yacht heading north to New Jersey springs a catastrophic leak. A moment later, the vessel disappears beneath the choppy waves.
There is nothing that gets us driving quite so fast to the boat or in the boat as a report that there's someone in the water.
Rescuers with Smith Point respond immediately as 8 people struggle alone with no one else in sight.
The boat's on the bottom, it's still out there somewhere.
The friends cling to debris and each other, desperate for help.
This is near buoy 62 in the main shipping channel coming up the middle of the Chesapeake Bay. The boat sank there in approximately 90 feet of water.
The victims are floating 9 miles from land.
And these people were in the water somewhere between 40 and 50 minutes. So there were definitely lives hanging in the balance as the boat headed out there to help them.
Smith Point Sea Rescue roars to the scene, but with rough seas, Robert Gwaltney says it's impossible to find the people bobbing in the water.
As frightening as it can be, because you know you don't have long.
Finally, the first responders locate the victims who are wearing life vests and equipped with a handheld radio.
He directed us to them. We did not find them, they found us.
The conditions of the 5 men and 3 women are worsening.
There was one person who was hypothermic.
Volunteers, including Pete Ortiz, pull the people on board one by one.
Because, I mean, some of them had a shocked look on their face. And we're just trying to reassure them, let them know, hey, things are going to be okay.
When Rescue 1 returns to shore, EMTs are waiting to treat the grateful boaters.
This is the most significant event I've ever been out on.
Miraculously, everyone on board the doomed vessel lives.
Hugs and thank yous like you wouldn't believe. Very appreciative. Seeing them walk away is thanks enough.
First responder Bill Turville says the accident could have ended much differently if the boaters remained in the water a little longer.
They wouldn't have survived.
Fast thinking, brave, and selfless define these maritime volunteers like Don Stone.
It's rewarding to help people out in the water, whether it's just giving them gas, towing them in, or saving their lives. It's just very rewarding and makes you want to go back out and do it again.
Smith Point Sea Rescue lives by one motto.
We go wherever they are, whenever it is.
On the Northern Neck, neighbors help stranded neighbors and strangers alike.
It's extraordinarily gratifying to be able to help someone who is in distress.
In Reedville,
We know what to do. We do what needs to be done. The problem is solved.
I'm Greg McQuade,
Come on, buddy.
CBS 6 News.
Time to go.